Hi, I'm Liam from JFKW. I'm going to be taking you through the general business process of safely starting and closing a case. So when we're working with new clients, we can send them from Microsoft Word these contracts that we have filled out. We have sample contracts to apply with specific laws such as PIPA and PIPEDA. A sample contract has been created for ease of use. You can edit it however you may need. Now for scheduling and case management, to make things simpler, we're using Trello. Now Trello is a web-based application. We can just use it on any web browser we have. So we can create new card. We'll name this one client. Now if we click the pencil here, we can open card. We can add specific description. So we can do a consulting agreement here. Click save. We have other options. We can add new members. We can view our current members. We have labels, which can help us determine what type of client we have, checklist, dates, attachments. I wouldn't recommend attaching anything confidential and uploading it here. As it is a private board, it's easier to keep everything safer, so we can keep this on our local machine and directory. So now that we're done this, we can go to Clockify and start billing. Now Clockify is another application that we can use, which lets us track our time simply and effectively. So up here, we can say what we're working on. So we'll say work, and click here, the blue triangle. So as it's tracking, we can open our consulting agreement. Here's another sample contract for your ease of use. We can edit this in Microsoft Word. So now that we're done this, we can use Clockify. We can hit the stop button, and we see our new creation. We can duplicate or delete it here. We have a start time and an end time, a duration, which we can manually adjust if we have any inconsistencies. We can set it to be billable. However, this is the free version of Clockify, and while the paid version has billing features, we're going to manually bill it using manager.io. Now what we can do is we can create a new customer. So we can fill out the client, and fill out a billing address and email, and we can click create here. We've already created multiple clients here. We can now use sales invoices. So what we can do is click new sales invoice. We can use the clients that we created earlier. We have the issue date. We can say when it is due, so we'll set it to 1 day. We can add the description, which is consulting. We can pick the account that we're using. We have legal fees. We have sales. We have retained earnings. We'll pick sales here. Pick quantity of 1, and the unit price is $200 per hour. Billing them based off the time we have. And as we have here from earlier, we have 1 hour, so we can also set additional parameters. We can read the discounts available, possible rounding, late payment fees, custom title, item images. So we can click create. And once we've gotten that done, as we already have one, we can view. It has our created invoice. So what we can do is we can click print. You can click print to PDF, or you can print it in case you need to bill it or mail it to anyone. So we'll click print because we're going to want to email it. So we can go to our active cases held on our file server. We already have here the invoice for a client. So I will create this because I believe we're going to want another one. So once we're done that, We can go back to our case management to keep things organized. We're going right to closed cases. What we're going to do is we're going to want to reopen that. We'll take our invoice. We'll send it to our user. Remember, ensure you always know who you're sending to. If you're unsure, make sure you ask a system administrator. We'll send that. So once we're done that, we can take our active cases. We can go to our closed cases. What we're going to do is we're going to right click it, go to Properties, Advanced. We're going to click Encrypt Contents to Secure Data. Click Apply. Apply changes to this folder only. And we know it works because there is now a lock icon here. We also have BitLocker installed on each of our machines, which automatically encrypts the entire drive.